Next, the Lakers taking on the Warriors. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they're hungry to start the season off right. Opening night wins are extra sweet. Warriors, Lakers is coming up next, and we'll be right back. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Luka Doncic. LeBron James out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Kuminga, on the wing, Green. Outside Butler, pass to Kuminga. Green against James. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 4. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. They get the rebound. The kick out, Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry with another miss.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Curry's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Doncic with the bucket.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Curry. Over Reeves. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Curry's got 5 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Kuminga against Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. James passes to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Reeves with the ball. Kuminga defends. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The fourth spot held by the Warriors, fifth, the Lakers.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Warriors trail by 6. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Over Reeves. Kuminga's shot is off. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's Butler. No points so far. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. Milton's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Payton comes in for Draymond Green. Waters is checked in for Kuminga. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. James passes to Vincent. Back to James. James double-teamed. Payton with a steal. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. For 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Getting out to a nice lead, great flow and great execution.
Butler surveying the floor. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. Butler's got 5 now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Drive by Curry. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. And he gets around the defender towards the basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And so he hits both. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic outside. Looney grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 4. Payton finds Curry. Looney with the ball. Outside Payton. Down low. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Milton. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Moody. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Reeves. Out left to the wing. Out to Hachimura. This one for 3. They get it back. Doncic. And Williams punches it home.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Kuminga with a screen on Doncic. Here's Podziemski. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 6. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And it's Hachimura missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Payton. Yet to see a basket. Outside Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Vanderbilt, and Finney-Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. Green's checked in for the Warriors. On the wing, Finney-Smith. There's a minute 47 left to play in the half.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
There's the strength of the king.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Kuminga finds Green. Outside Payton. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Count that bucket. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than a math book.
Pass to Payton. Outside Kuminga. And here's Green from the arc. Green able to hit from three.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Outside Finney-Smith. Reeves with a screen on Payton. It's James on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Milton's checked in for Hachimura. And Golden State also making a switch. Spencer's checked in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
James up top. Green covering. James deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from James. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Cavaliers. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
This is a game everyone had circled on their calendar, especially me, and it's finally happening.
I don't want to talk. Let's get going.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
He's the player of his generation. The way LeBron is holding up, man, maybe a couple of generations.
Well, it's never surprising to see him impose his will in the game. It's happening again tonight.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Warriors trail by 11. And let's get an update on Brandon Pajemski's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight, and he could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, BA.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Williams. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Now here's Reeves. Nice shot by Finney Smith. Finney Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Doncic against Curry. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. James outside. Back to Doncic. Williams a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. The Lakers lead by 5. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Kuminga. Curry passes to Butler. And here's Kuminga for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Reeves. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Curry. Inside. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Offensive board. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Butler. Ooh, look at Butler. Focused as always.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Doncic against Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 12 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Launches it. The shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kevon Looney is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Doncic with the bucket.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Now here's Curry, outside Moody. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry, from deep three-point range. Rebound, the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Looney. Outside Moody. Right side heel. He got a piece of it. Looney against Hachimura. Pass to Milton. And here's Hayes. Hits the trifecta. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Milton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Curry. Minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Trace Jackson Davis is doing.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Double team on James. Just 4 to shoot. Doncic, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Here's Finney-Smith. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Williams, a screen on Kuminga. To the inside. To the middle. Williams finds Reeves. And there's James from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic, good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
The 3 from Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Curry looking it over. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. They get it again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Kuminga finds Butler. Back to Kuminga. Now Payton. Now here's Curry. Guarded by Doncic. Floats one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
It's James on the wing. Green covering. Pass to Finney-Smith. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Timeout called, the Warriors. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And so they foul intentionally. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.